Please welcome to the stage, Hewlett.
Now this is a great place. I got a couple announcements before we get started, all right? First off, the club wanted me to tell you that, the owner of a 1985 Astro minivan, would you please sell that? It's a piece of shit. I heard, this is my first visit to your lovely town. I heard Boston was a party town. Is that right? There's the partiers right there, people. Let me ask you guys something. The partiers, let me ask you guys something. Have you ever been so drunk that you woke up the next morning in your truck and then realized, I don't own a truck? Were you ever been so drunk at a party you did a Jell-O shooter and then realized, that was a candle? You ever been so drunk during sex, sir, you had to fake the orgasm and then you realized, hey, wait a minute, I'm by myself. You ever been so drunk at a casino you thought you were kicking ass at the slot machines and you realized, I'm putting dollars into the bill changer. I'm kicking ass, I'm not making any money. I partied at a place called Hooters. You ever been there? Hooters? Woo. Let me ask the ladies something, though. Don't you think Hooters a little unfair, ladies? Don't you think there should be a place like Hooters for women? Don't you think? Make some noise, ladies. Come on. I'm thinking a bunch of guys in orange Speedos running around. What do you think? Call it scrotums? Huh? Instead of wings, they serve nuggets? Come on, what do you think? You imagine the sauce, mild, medium, hot, and great balls of fire! Sometimes you party too much, huh? You gotta take it easy with that. You gotta call in sick to work. So anybody call in sick? Oh, man. I called in sick the other day. I told my boss, hey, I can't come in. He goes, well, what's the problem? I go, I got anal glaucoma. I said, what the hell is that? I said, I can't see my ass coming into work today. You taking notes, Doogie Howser? This is good stuff, man. You ever one of those days where your friends aren't there for you? They're just not watching your back? You ever had one of those days? Just you call everybody, no one's home? I had one of those days the other day. My friends were not watching my back. I'm driving with a couple of buddies of mine in the car, and I fell asleep. And I'm not talking a light sleep either. I'm talking full-on, face against the window, drooling down my chin. Now here's the coup de pisser. I wake up at a stoplight just in time to hear this couple in the next car go, isn't that cute? They're taking a little retarded man to Disneyland. It's the kind of friends I got, right? I mean, you have friends like that, let you go like that for 200-300 miles? It's just simple communication, isn't it? Like, hey, Jay, wake up, you're driving, please. You know, I even study communication. You know who the best communicators are? Truck drivers. Absolutely the best communicators on the planet. Here's why. These guys even have signs on their trucks telling you why they're driving the way they do. Have you seen them? I drive with my lights on for your safety. Whoa. And if you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you. Shakespeare on wheels. I want to be just like these guys, a better communicator, so I put signs on my car. I drive with my brights on because I'm an asshole. You can see my middle finger in your mirror means you're an asshole. My kids slept with your honor roll kid. Honk if you love Jesus, because you're going to need him if you cut my ass off again. And if you don't like the way I drive, stay off the bike path, right? I can't stand these bicycle guys with their little Tour de Force Lance Headstrong jerseys, little spandex shorts with that unnatural package in the back. These guys, all about sharing the road till I'm driving on the bike path, huh? And it's like, hey, buddy, get back on the street. I'm like, hey, jerk off, buy a car. Are you kidding me? You know what? These guys got attitude. You got to take these guys down a notch. This is what I did, man. I went back to my room one night. I put on the tightest shorts I could find. All right, tight shorts. I put a potato in my pants. I'm not talking a little potato either, Mom. I'm talking an Idaho Spud, baby. Kind with the roots hanging down. And I was looking good, man. Women like this babe here couldn't take their eyes off Mr. Potato Head. Apparently that potato head moved around to the back. It's just the attitude people on wheels have, right? Skateboard kids, that's another group of people with an attitude. These little guys with the baggy shorts, their boxers hanging down, butt cracks hanging out, look like little plumbers, right? I'm jogging along, sir, the other day. I am minding my own business, okay? I ain't bothering nobody. All right, I was walking real fast, but here's the point. Along comes this long-haired skateboard, not a crime kid right behind me, okay? You know the kind. He's like, dude, on the right! Dude, on the right! Dude, on the right! Like, boom, dude, in the dirt, chill out. See, I know kids too, and I know how important it is to communicate. I dated a woman with a teenage kid, all right? With an attitude like you would not believe. First date. I walk in the door, this kid gets in my face. He's like, you're not my father! He doesn't know that. Could be. But I bonded with him, I communicated, right? I'm down with the younger generation. I am jiggy with that, sir. I pulled the kid over. I said, hey, kid, let's get something straight, all right? I'm not trying to replace your father. I'm just trying to have sex with your mother. You should have heard this kid whining. He's going off. And then at some point, you just got to stop him, right? I was like, you know what? Quit whining. You don't know how good you have it. I mean, kids today do not know. When I was growing up, I didn't have half the stuff kids today have, right? I did not have the Say No to Drug program. I had to do drugs. No one labeled me ADD. They just called me stupid. Did you have X-rated internet sites, search growing up? Did you have those X-rated internet sites? No, you and I had to whack off to National Geographic. Bottled water. I had a hose, please. Palm Pilot. This was my Palm Pilot. Are you kidding? I grew up in a very, very poor neighborhood of Arizona. And it was incredibly poor, a Latino neighborhood. We couldn't even afford a piñata. We had to kick my uncle in the crotch till he gave us candy. TV, you know the kind with a coat hanger like that? Remote control. My little brother was a remote control, right? Change the channel. We got one channel, and it was so close to Mexico, it was dubbed in Spanish. No Beverly Hills 90210. We had the Beverly Hillbillies. And I still remember the theme song to this day. Es un de mi historia, señor se llama Jerry, pobrecito caballero, barely kept his family fed. Then un día, while the meter for comida, up through the ground come a bubbling cruda. Hey, thank you guys, you've been a lot of fun, you're gonna have a great time. I'm Jay Hewlett.